It's perhaps the most wretched place in the entire Western Hemisphere, home to Managua's garbage, home to Nicaragua's forgotten people. This is La Chureca, otherwise known as the dump. Hundreds live here, some never leaving the dump gates. Men, women, and children sift through trash soaked in sewage. They compete with animals for scraps of food and piece together their lives by collecting anything to sell. The desperate sometimes sell their own children as prostitutes. And like most poverty-stricken places, the children here are most vulnerable. Armenia and Scarlett have spent most of their lives inside the dump, sharing a shack with their family. This is the family's living quarters. In one corner, a bug-ridden bed shared by the two girls. A few feet away, a discarded couch sits in a patch of dirt that serves as a living room. The girl's father recently died from AIDS. This video was recorded near the end of his life. Today, memories and a makeshift wheelchair are all that remain. Recently, the girl's mother learned that she too has HIV.
It's hard because when I had my husband, I felt like I had support, even though he was sick. And now I feel like there is nothing. It's hard to get food. It's hard to get people respect when you don't have a husband. So people sometimes are mean to me.
Unfortunately, the family story can be easily discarded in a place seeping in sorrow. But efforts are being made to help the children here, with Forward Edge International helping to lead the way. Last year, Fox 12 Oregon produced a half-hour TV special documenting the construction of the Village of Hope, an entire village for the La Chureca girls, designed by Portland architect Gary Eckelman and built with hundreds of donations and volunteer hours. Today, that dream is a reality. Armenia and Scarlett are some of the girls selected to move into the first phase of the village. They now live with 14 other girls from the dump and 2 house mothers. They also attend school regularly. Susie Miller is a former Portland resident who is now living in Nicaragua full-time as a Forward Edge employee. She says the difference in the girls now is amazing.
There's a sparkle in their eyes now. And some of them, there wasn't that sparkle before, but they have it back.
Forward Edge founder Joseph Anfuso agrees.
They're smiling, they're laughing, and it's just the beginning. You know, we see many other girls coming here and joining them, and it's so wonderful to see the house moms that are dedicated to give their lives to be moms to these girls.
This is merely one of the ways Forward Edge is helping vulnerable children around the world. They help poverty-stricken people in places like the Gulf Coast, Africa, Guatemala, and the Atlantic coast of Nicaragua. It's an organization that realizes compassion should have no borders, especially when it comes to kids.
We have needs in the United States, and we are involved in the United States, but when you go to a place like Africa and you see the number of orphans and kids that are fatherless and the scale of it, and people that are just kids that are just living out in the open and don't have any food to eat, and you look in their eyes and they're many times so friendly, and they're beaming, and they're singing songs to you. I mean, you can't help it. Your heart just melts.
Meanwhile, Scarlett and Armenia's mother finds comfort in the knowledge that her daughters have at least the chance of a brighter future.
She's happy because now they have dreams. Armenia would like to be a doctor, and then Scarlett would like to be a reporter or a lawyer. So she knows that they can reach those dreams.
And for the people at Forward Edge, the work is just beginning to help make dreams come true for all the children. Additional homes are currently being constructed at the Village of Hope, so more girls can escape the horrors at the dump.
Just knowing that we've come this far is just affirming. God is with us. God's drawing people together to help make this more and more of a reality. So it's thrilling.
That's why it's such a blessing to have this place and to have the help that we've had with donations and just teams coming down and working their hardest. They say that they've ever worked in their lives to accomplish this, because now they have a chance.